Okay, my friends, we are going to do an abstract drawing, and it's going to be with one line. You heard it, one line. So the first thing you're going to do is write your name and class code on the back of your paper, and then flip your paper over. Notice how I used a pencil to write my name and class code. We will be using some Sharpies and markers and things like that. So if you use a Sharpie on the back of your paper, it will soak through and you'll see it on the other side. So we don't want that. So we are going to use a continuous line. Continuous means it goes on and on, my friends. Okay, so it's one line that's going to fill up your entire paper. Do not lift up your marker from the paper. So we're going to draw one line all around your paper. So a dot, when it goes for a walk, it creates a line. When that line touches the end to the beginning, it becomes a shape. So keep that in mind, our dot, our line, and our shape. I want you to draw a line all around your paper, one continuous line, meaning it does not stop. Now here's the deal, my friends. In art, there's unity. Unity is what brings something together. So this line, because it's going to be one line, is going to unify your paper. But in art, we also have a variety. So line is going to be our element of art. We are going to use that line for our unity, which is a principle of art. Remember, elements are the ingredients, and principles are how you use those ingredients. So we're going to use the unity of one line, but you're going to use a variety of lines, meaning even though you're using one line, you're going to change it up a little bit. So you can close your eyes and do this. It's almost kind of sort of like a scribble, but I don't want you scribbling, okay? So one line, find a good place to put your marker on your paper, and then I want you to begin using a variety of lines. So maybe you're going to start off with a zigzag line. Maybe you're going to then go to a wavy line. Maybe a swirly line. Oh my goodness, I just intersected. That's okay. You do want your lines to overlap or intersect. Maybe I want another fun line. Now, friends, you don't want to go too crazy with these, okay? If you go too crazy, it'll take you forever to color. So notice how I used my entire paper. Notice how I never lifted up my marker. So once you're done, snap the cap, put your marker away. So we have one line. Our one line is unity. It brings everything together. But we also use the principle variety because I have zigzag lines, I have curly lines, I have wavy lines. So you can come up with any lines you want. One line for unity, use a variety, and then I want you to make sure you're overlapping or intersecting some of these lines. So I'm going to bring this guy back. Remember, we started at one point in our paper, and then we started doing our different lines. Remember when I said when the line intersects or crosses or touches where it started, it becomes a shape? Well, now you're going to start seeing you have shapes inside your continuous line art. I want you to pick 3 colors, only three, trace 3 colors, only 3 colors. I'm going to say that one more time. I only want you to pick 3 colors. It does not have to be all hot or all cold or primary or secondary. It doesn't matter. But you are limited to 3 colors. Only 3. How many colors? 3 colors, my friends. Now, what you are going to do is you are going to begin coloring in your different shapes that you have created with your variety of your one continuous line. But the only thing I'm going to tell you, the rule, you cannot color like colors next to each other. So, if I color this circle green, I cannot color the outside green. I can color this circle green and this circle green, but you don't want them next to each other because then they're going to blend together and then it'll be too unified. So you have to use a variety of colors to make it pop, but we're unifying it with a certain color scheme. So with that being said, take your 3 colors and begin coloring in your continuous line art. Remember, no 2 colors that are the same that can be next to each other. A little hint to color nice and neat, craftsmanship. Even though this is almost like a scribble, that doesn't mean you're scribbling to color it in. Go around the outside and then pick one direction to color the inside. If you go up and down and then left to right, it will look messy. So pick one direction. Notice I'm not going up and down and then up a left to right and swirly cues. If you're trying to add texture, that would be one thing, but we don't want texture. Okay, I colored this purple. That means I cannot color this purple or this purple. If you need to turn your paper to make it easier to color, please do. Once again, outline your shape with your crayon and then pick one direction to color the inside. Craftsmanship is important. Craftsmanship isn't talent. Craftsmanship is, did you follow instructions and take your time? All right, my friends, when you are done, you may upload it to Artsonia. I do have some questions for you. Why did I not color this guy in? Can anyone figure out why? I couldn't color this guy in, this shape in, because blue, green, and purple all touch this shape. So remember the rule of not being able to color 2 colors next to each other that are the same. So I couldn't color him purple, I couldn't color him blue, and I couldn't color him green. And that's a-okay. You might have some spots where you just can't color. Also, this is the beginning of my line, so there is no shape. It's just a line. Remember, you're only coloring in enclosed shapes. Good job, my friends.